Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Choo Choo Charles. In the last episode we got acquainted with the island and we got things established that the island is being haunted by an evil spider train from hell who has been named Charles. Then that I need to go around asking people for help. More importantly, I need to gather scrap for my train to upgrade and repair it so I'd be able to fight. It against Charles. Okay, in the last episode, the guy we just talked to in this building wants me to go over here and get his little blue box. Theodore's blue box is in the rail car in the canyon. Bring the box back to him for a reward. I wonder if it's possible to... I'm kind of curious as to what's over there. In the last episode, Charles tried to attack while I was in the building, so... Ooh, scrap. So, Charles got pissed and he started wrecking my train. Like, he glitched himself inside the building. And started just relentlessly attacking my train. And to the point of like completely Oh god, what happened here? Someone explode? Looks like someone tried turning this train car into a bedroom. Yikes. All the blood around here is making this place look grody. Anyway, he glitched himself into a building and started just constantly and relentlessly attacking my train. I had to like get into the train and like take some damage. It's just to like equip the flamethrower and make him piss off. You know what? Just... Perfect. I don't even know what I'm doing, wasting my time with the train. Okay, so if I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to want to follow the train track. I'll admit it kind of makes me a bit nervous as being forced to walk away from the safety and comfort of buildings in order to accomplish something, because you never know when you're going to be attacked.
Shouldn't be here!
Good thing there's not really a... I appreciate that there's not really a stamina bar in this game, so I could just... Can this guy piss off? How far do these guys chase you? Be gone. At least if I do that, I'll... That train whistle's making me nervous. I thought I saw something. Of course it's locked. Oh crap. Ah. That's completely unfair. If he's close enough I can visibly see him, I don't feel comfortable going out and doing anything. I really, honestly dislike that every so often Charles will go over and hit my train. Cause like, even if there's some in-lore explanation for why he does it, like, oh, he's just predispositioned towards attacking trains. Other trains. Or so, or he's trying to do it because he's trying to like hit my train once or twice to bait me into coming out. Like, whatever the in-universe lore explanation is I don't like him hitting my train, because like, the way I view it is it's essentially punishing me for successfully getting away from Charles. And I don't like that. It feels like I'm being punished for successfully hiding.
Visitors allowed!
Keep coming at me.
You wish you never came here.
Actually, it's about to be quite the opposite.
Who's that? A barrel
Remember, broski, you brought that upon yourself. Which is scarier? The monster you can see, or the monster you can't see? Charles doesn't seem to show up. No matter how many times I check, it seems like Charles doesn't show up on the map, so I can't track his location. Sure does love. Just taking his time, hanging around. No, it'd be sure would be nice and easier if I can get through. If I can get through, because he's not constantly like patrolling around here, because that's effectively what he's doing. He's essentially patrolling the area. I don't know if it's just this area or something, but Charles is kind of spending a little too much time around here. Like, I know in one of the developer said in one of his videos that he designed Charles in a way where he's always close enough. But he's always close enough to be able to like find you and create like natural encounters. around like a system where he's like consistently like consistently like close enough to you to be able to bullshit! Charles is being way too hyper-aggressive here! Like, most of this episode has just been me squatting in the house because he's constantly patrolling around it constantly. And then by the time I do get over there, or to get this stupid box, looks, I don't even get to accomplish anything because he just immediately shows up, pinning me in some shitty little shed, and he won't like disengage. I can't like get rid of his aggro, so he's just attacking. The shed's so small that he's able to attack me through the shed, through the walls of the shed.
Shouldn't be here!
Well, and then when I tried to escape, just screw me, I'm dead.
You wish you never came here!
Like, that's just frustrating as hell. He was being too aggressive there. The developer said that he tried to balance the game where he's like, he shows up enough and is consistently close enough to be a genuine threat to the player. To be a consistent and genuine, to be a genuine and consistent threat to the player. Well, at the same time, he's programmed in a, Charles is supposed to be programmed in a way where like, he doesn't attack often enough to go from scary and threatening to obnoxious and frustrating. Charles being so like aggressive that he's just constantly patrolling the area, the way he like followed me over there and attacked me through the small shed, that was too aggressive. That was frustrating.
That's the exact box I needed.
Glad to hear.
Now take these scraps and skedaddle.
This dude really be saying the word skedaddle. He better have given me a good enough scraps to justify the trouble I went through. Okay, first of all, I have to say I like the touch of the 3D maps, but it's kind of weird that I can zoom in so close to the map that I could hear the that the cultist guy is whistling. Okay, so my next course of action is that I'm going to reverse the train and flying back over here, switch it into the right, and go over here, and then follow the trail down to meet this guy at the dock. And again, it's going to be saying, I'll go this way, and I'll meet this guy, then I'll come back. Or... Huh. Maybe I'll go this way, meet this guy, then go do a bit... I'm just trying to plan out my route here, like, go this way, and then I was initially thinking come this way, but this only leads, like, over here. I have to, like, walk all the way from here to there, and that's a little too far. I have to, the closest spot to the tracks would probably be right here, then follow the designated path to here, but that means I have to go all the way around. I'll focus on one thing at a time. Ooh, no. Ooh, scrap. Unloading all the supplies has been an incredibly eye-opening experience. Here at the port, we've been working all day, every day. We are tasked with unloading the boat and running supplies up the hill to the tracks, where Theodore and Eddie deliver them to different sites we'll be mining. The sheer cost of all this infrastructure is mind-blowing. With all the success Warren's family has had in this business, I'm surprised he's choosing to take such a risk here. Ew, that's not good. Ooh, paint. Gray paint. Where's the... There it is. I've been praying someone from the first evacuation group would say back another boat, but I guess they all think that George's supply boat is still evacuating people. They're all safe and cozy on the mainland, but feel no obligation to ensure everyone else escapes. I know that Charles sinking the boat isn't something to expect, but still, to think I would have left this place by now, it makes me sick.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle.
You know what? I don't think I can really blame you for wanting to leave. I can't.
I've brought all my belongings here, so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives.
Okay, that's a good idea for preparation, but is there a boat coming by?
Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
Yo, that is... Okay, so my plan is I'm going to go left and come this way, talk to this NPC, get the journal. Get the journal, then I'm going to go around. Oh, then do these quests, starting with the weapon mission first, and then I'm going to go back and do the requirements, and then I'm going to come back around. Then I'm going to come back around, and I'm going to bring the journal back to this guy, and then I'm going to come over here and do these quests. Scrap. Is that dirt, or is that dry on you, or is that dried blood on your outfit?
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts?
Ghosts?
Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
Wait. For the past 7 days, there has been some strange happenings in the nearby boulder field. A week ago, I went over to clear my mind, as I often do, and found a strange drawing pinned to a lamppost. I took down the page and burned it, because it seemed like the best way to deal with paranormal paper. The next night, I found even more drawings and burned them as well. I found exactly 16 drawings multiple nights in a row, and now they're accompanied by horrific, ghastly noises. I don't feel safe going out there again. My best guess is the place is haunted. Maybe by our lost crew members? Maybe by something else. I'd go do that right now, but I'm kind of feeling a little paranoid about Charles's proximity. Still, this whole 8 pages thing. Kinda makes me think it's Slender Man. What's that noise? Oh fuck! Some kind of fucking demon! What was that bullshit? 1 second I'm being chased by a ghost, then suddenly I'm like teleported somewhere, and I'm being mauled to death by Charles? I am not knowing how I'm escaping him for this long. Huh? So he's just gone? Just gonna mysteriously vanish? Ugh. The moment she said, to be honest, I know I didn't say it immediately, or at least I don't remember her saying it, but I knew when she said, can you go to this area and search for 8 pages, I knew it was going to be some kind of Slenderman thing. I can't believe this guy who went out of his way to basically make a Slenderman reference.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Alright, let's plan my next move. What is that? Green egg, 1 of the 3 eggs required. One of the 3 eggs is activate the temple and summon Charles to a mortal fight. Okay, I gotta check this out. What is this? Some kind of... Wait, it looks like there's a second one right here. Let's paint that train black for a while. Wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Oh, look at this!
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
What, were you waiting for me?
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took 'em up to their camp.
And now I gotta go steal them back.
Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
On one hand, I understand, and you love your husband enough to talk him up. On the other hand, I don't exactly he appreciate the little backhanded comment there. So, could you kindly not do that?
If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will you?
What is it?
If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
Know what? That's fair. I'm also kind of surprised he's that, like... Ouch. I'm also kind of surprised that she... I'm also kind of surprised that, like, she was willing to give me her half of the gun up front and leaving me to just do the other half on my own. Because usually it would be like, she'll tell me to go, because usually games will do something like, she'll tell me to go get the other half of the gun, and then bring it back here, and then she'll repair the thing into a full usable weapon that she'll then give to me. this a church? Mutiny meeting notes. I have discussed our latest battle plan with everyone, and nobody had objections. The whole crew knows what to do, and will set the check directions accordingly when the time comes. All the Arcos needs to focus on is pummeling the beast, keeping his distance, and getting Charles to his weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we can supply him and the hunter with keys and other supplies gathered. We never want to take such harsh action against Warren and the other miners. He's twisted our arms too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't be standing in our way. Damn. In case you didn't watch the first episode, I had a personal theory that Warren, the apparently mine owner, or the guy who owns the mines on the island, and the guy apparently running the cult, the little Charles worshipping cult, was in fact Eugene's son. But if this letter is any indicator, or that is apparently not the case. My theory was wrong. But wait, does that mean the person I'm about to meet up here is his son? Well, let's go see him.
You're the archivist my father told me about.
And you're the son of our good old friend Eugene.
Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
About that, he did come back, but he got killed by Charles.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him.
Oh really? I'd like to hear it, cause anything that would help defeat him is going to be very welcome. And if need to, I'd like to do whatever I can to help.
Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Oh, I know what your plan is. Your little trap is to lure him onto the bridge, and then onto the wooden bridge, and then detonate the support pillars while he's on top of it. Rig it, and then detonate while he's on top of the bridge, so that depending on how things go, it can damage or at best it would kill Charles outright. At worst, it would severely injure him. Wait, don't tell me I have to... Yeah, over here. If there's any scrap metal on this bridge, I might as well grab it now while while here. Are near a municipal building. Well, Paul, your explosives have been set up. The explosives being so close to the top, I wouldn't be surprised if Charles got hurt by the explosives as well.
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
Fair enough.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
The construction project. Stakeout summary. Day 3, location 4. I've been staking out this area for days, and Charles has never crossed the old wood bridge. Somehow, that beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous, but if he's angry and desperate, then he might just chase someone across it. Then, BAM! We use John's bombs to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If the blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. Okay, I appreciate your optimism. Oh, I get it. There are like 4 little spots for the... There's 4 little required missions. The first one, and I did like over here, or plus this one and this one are for the eggs. The one I just did, the fourth one, and I just did here was setting up the bridge and unlocking the temple. Which, considering I guess I can't start the final battle until I'm able to get to the temple, means I guess I can't. I guess I couldn't do it until I've done this. what I mean when I say he's a little too aggressive in, like, stalking the player. Can't even get to my train here. Like, he's being too aggressive here. I can't even get to my train. Because as soon as I step outside to do so, he's just immediately on my tail. Seriously, a lot of textures in this game, like the console control here, or these little stuff on the walls here, look like they've been hand drawn on. Like the developer literally drew the textures on a actual physical real life paper, or then scanned the drawings in through like a, a scanner or so, and then like upload the textures onto the models. At last night's meeting, Greg told us a crazy conspiracy about trying to use spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temple, I'm far from convinced. While the prism was extracting the light energy from a batch of eggs, Charles attacked us for the first time. Not only did he fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, he nearly doubled his... He nearly doubled in size as he fought, as if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew larger and stronger, while his face grew more distorted. Right before our eyes, those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect them. That was when he began evacuating people. That was when everything turned for the worst. I know Warren's plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time.
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory. Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something.
What is it?
There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
This is weird. This is the first, aside from that note I just read, hey, this is the, well, this is the first time I'm hearing about how this prism, both the note and you together.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs.
That's kind of the opposite of what the note told me. The note kind of implied that the prism made Charles stronger.
3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him.
Here it is. That's what the note says.
We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time.
Dude, if he looks this bad now, how bad is he gonna get it after a second dose of prism radiation?
However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
I'm not sure I like. Okay, so. Uh, uh, I'll come over here, grab the weapon, come back over and grab this weapon. And I guess I'll follow the tracks up to here, then reverse and drive backwards to come over here and meet this guy, because I'm still going to do all the quest. And then I'll come over and get this guy, and go around and get these two. Go drop his book off on the way. I need to remember that. Come and do these two. And that's going to be the plan. The general idea, unless I come up with something better. But I think we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Choo Choo Charles. It's still a pretty good game. Despite my getting frustrated with it occasionally, I'm still having fun with it. And thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Oh, comments are always appreciated. But either way, and until next time, I will see you guys around.